When I first got into journalism, it was very heavy print. When I got into college, they had to teach us how to actually develop pictures in a dark room. Now you can do digital cameras, upload the pictures instantaneously, do everything online instead of having to do everything by hand. The transition between actually doing journalism and teaching it is huge, because doing it is one thing. You don't necessarily think of the steps, whereas teaching it, you have to actually go backwards and train these kids. Look, these are all the steps. This is the law. And so it makes it a little bit harder, I think, to actually try to teach it than to do it. And to me, I think the importance of journalism still being here is that they are learning life skills that they can't get in some of their other classes. They're getting interview skills, they're getting speaking skills, listening skills. I think here at Ridgeview, we have such a supportive staff and such a supportive principal that allows us to be able to do this type of stuff and grow the program and make it successful. Hopefully, as this journalism day comes and gets put together, other principals will see, oh, okay, hey, look, maybe it's not such a bad thing, and they can carve money out of their budget to bring newspapers back just because the kids get so much out of it. The newsroom environment, it's very, I would say, family-oriented. The kids get to know each other at the beginning of the school year. We go on field trips so then they can eat together and stuff like that. I have an editorial staff, and that editorial staff comes up with story ideas and then decides who gets what story. And then those go out to the kids, and then they basically go out, do the interviewing, come back and write, and their story gets proofread twice by 2 different English teachers before it goes to press. But before we even do that, the process for the first probably 2 or 3 months of the year is for me to train these kids. So they have to learn media law. They learn interviewing techniques. They learn how to write a news story, how to write a features, how to write sports. So I literally train these kids so that they understand, hey, look, if you want to take on a story, these are your rights to take on this story. I think right now the current state of journalism, depending upon what area they're trying to get in, is good. If they can be well-rounded and know how to go out there and I can interview, I can shoot video, I can do all of this, then they can definitely get into the field and have a successful opportunities in this field. It's just a matter of, I think, how hard they want to pursue the career and whether or not they're willing to put in the effort to learn how to do all of those skills besides the skills I've taught them in the classroom. Every single year, the program has grown in terms of numbers. I've gotten more and more students interested in wanting to join the newspaper staff and see what it's about. So that signifies that, hey, yes, there's still an interest in journalism, news media, papers with young people.